Neil Rodriguez here from Reality Horsemanship. Welcome to the show again. We are here at the beautiful Remington Ranch in Tuolumne County. It's a beautiful day outside here. But anyway, today I would like to talk a little bit about the rope halters. You know, what's the big deal about rope halters? I design some of these halters and I make them and I sell them and I do the groundwork on the horses for respect, and nothing works like this kind of rope. This is a Simpson rope. The rope is very stiff. When it's as thin and stiff, it makes the horse to respect and pay attention to you right away when you started doing the groundwork. And I got 3 designs that I have in here, and I'm going to put one to my horse so you can see where the pressure points are and everything. I'm here with Maya. Maya, she's a 3-year-old. She's a half quarter and half Arab, and she's here in training. But anyway, I got the halter on her, and with the pressure point, you know, with the 4 pressure points. The nicest thing about these halters is that the pressure points make a big difference. Okay, the other halters they thought up there, there is no pressure point. Leather halters, the nylon halters, the other ones, you know, there is no pressure points. The horse can pretty much drag you around. Okay, and with this pressure point that we have over here in front of their nose, and they pull a couple times, and pretty much it gives the head and start paying attention to you. Now, you can do the groundwork with the other halters, but it takes a long time, you know, and I did in the past for a long time, and it was a lot of work, it was hard work, and when I trained a horse and I did the groundwork in 1 week, with the other halters, it took me like 3 weeks, okay? I mean, I did it, but it was a lot of work. Because of the pressure point, it makes the job so much easy. Immediately as you boil the head, immediately they give you the head down a little bit. Another thing about these halters, the adjustment of their head, they have to be fit right. You know, sometimes you get the halter and it doesn't fit your horse right, and it's too loose on their nose, it's too high on top of their head, the paw here. The beauty of these halters, they are adjustable. Okay, you adjust them on their nose, you can adjust them on their head, however you want to do. It's very important for the halter to fit just right. Okay, just like your shoes, if they don't fit you right, you're gonna be uncomfortable and you're gonna work kind of funny. Okay, so this halter is very nice right there, and the last button goes underneath, really nice, and then it gets to be tied right there. I always show people how to tie these halters because most of the people they kind of tie them the wrong way. So I'm making sure they understand how to do this. So that's very important because remember, the halter, if it's not right, tied right, so it doesn't work the right. Okay, so I go from the top and I get from underneath and then I go back. So that way, in case your horse pull back really hard or whatever else, you take the halter out. All you have to do is just kind of go like that. You can untie the halter. So this is a very good halter. Okay, here I am with the same kind of halter, but with the rings on it and the side. Okay, so those rings are very handy, become very handy, like when you're gonna launch your horse and your horse is very heavy, it kind of drags you around a little bit. So you just put your launch in there. I just get my launch line out of there, put them in the little ring. You can launch your horse, and you'll be amazed how soft the horse gets lateral reflection. So if you launch them to the left, put them in the left ring. If you launch them to the right, just switch the rope to the right side. So those rings become very handy. And another thing also, you can ride, you can put your reins in there. You know, when you don't feel like putting a bridle on your horse, just put the reins in the rings and just go for a ride. They are very nice. Also, if you have to tie your horse cross ties, that works really good. You can put, you know, the lead rope one each side, you know, and if you have to groom your horse, clip him or whatever else, you know, just put the tie them in the cross ties and you'll be good to go. So those rings are very handy. Here I have a little different halter. You know, I like this halter a lot too. This is a little more fancy halter. It's called with the roller nose. What it is, and instead of have pressure points in the front, it has the roller nose type of thing. It's kind of nicer. It's kind of fancy, you know, and it works really good for after you get the groundwork done. You can catch your horse on this one. You know, this is a little more fancy. Looks has a good looking halter. Pretty much the same everything except the nose is a rolling rope and instead the pressure points. which is very good. After your horse is respectful with the pressure points, you can always put him in one of these a little more fancy halters. So I think it's a good looking halter, and it's still a little bit stiff in here. If the horse started pulling or being bad, you know, it's still working really good. So this is a good halter too. You know, each halter, it comes with the same color of the lead rope. The lead rope is very important because that's how you can do the groundwork, okay? You can just clip in one hand, that's pretty neat. And then also, I make it the launch line. It's like a 21 feet, 22 feet that you can launch your horse around. So every halter comes with the same color, like I said, the lead rope. And also they come with a little hopper in the end, in case you have to chase the horse, you know, kind of move them around, so it works really good. And the rope are nice and soft that you can work them, and it's a very nice rope. You can wash them, and it works really good. You know, another beauty about these halters, they don't break. You know, many horses, they learn to pull back and break the halter or break the snap, okay? So these halters are good to train horses, and you know, they don't break if your horse pull back. If your horse pull back, many horses, like I said, they learn to break those sheep halters and they just run away, okay? And pretty soon your horse is learning to pull with the halter and break all kinds of halters. So these halters, they don't break. Now that we got the halter and the lead rope and everything, I will show you guys in the next segment how to do the groundwork properly, okay? What to do to launch your horse and back him up and do all kinds of stuff. So that's gonna be next.